and so welcome everybody to another episode of the Cobb Brothers Podcast. We are joined again by all the usual co-hosts. I am Brandon, and sitting to my right side is David.
Hello.
And to the right of David is Cyrus.
Oh, that is me.
And to the right of Cyrus is Oscar.
No, I'm on the left.
Of him?
Yeah, I'm on the left of him, yeah. I'm on the right.
Look to your left.
Haha.
Boom.
Got him.
You're on his right. And to the right of Oscar, which is the computer, is Colton. Yep. There we go.
Indeed.
And it's another week. It's another thing. We recorded some D&D. We had some barbecue. Week.
Yeah, it's been a nice
This week
Saturday
make
for
me
the
weak.
boys, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
This one's for the boys, yeah.
It is Saturday.
It is Saturday.
This is for the boys.
Dude, as we're recording, the Battlefield 2042 video just got posted.
Hell yeah.
Full
Cyrus.
HD.
Go ahead and check that
Very
out.
start of the video. Yeah, so go and check that shit out.
Yeah, you guys haven't watched it yet, but
Shit, the start of
Hell
the
yeah.
video.
mm-hmm.
I said it twice. Shit.
Yeah. Check out that fucking video. It's gonna be fire.
What you guys playing? You guys play Battlefield, right? Which
Yep.
one?
2042.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I still have all the footage. I could probably chop it up again with the
Yeah.
unused segments.
Oh.
Ooh, the director's cut?
So I'm assuming. Can I ask about the video?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming
it's already out. We can spoil it.
analytic style again.
Yep.
Of the video game itself. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, it's
I'm
got
excited to see
no
that
views.
then.
We'll see where it's at in a month, because the Back for Blood video just fucking blew up.
Yeah, that one killed, man,
Yep.
and that was cool. I
Yeah,
like.
you're getting way
I like
better at
the approach you took against.
Something up?
He started closing it right as he was walking up.
You can grab a stool if you want, or the cooler, whatever you need. Oh, you're heading out for sure. All right, say goodbyes real quick. 6:15.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but Battlefield 2042, fellas.
Yeah.
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 You did Conquest, right?
Right,
Oh,
right.
Yeah,
We play
just-
Conquest,
We
yeah.
just rode around.
Did you do any Portal or anything?
No, we just did an analysis, and then at the end I put the Cabros messing around, playing games.
Playing the James.
Play LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yeah, that's what they call him, right? LeBron James.
That's what they called him in the Space Jam 2.
Leroy
son-
Jenkins.
His son just
Sorry?
committed to USC for the next college basketball season.
What crime is USC?
I thought he was gonna say he committed a crime.
Yeah, I thought you said he committed.
Committed to, which means that he has pledged to join a school. But that means that, if he's good enough in year one. But yeah, that means that he's going to play this next college basketball season at USC. And then if he's good enough in his first year of play, he will be eligible for the NBA draft next fall. So LeBron's kid could be in the NBA next year.
Yeah, that portal has been pretty interesting. That's a brand new thing, right? Just this season or last.
What do you mean?
The portal system from college
Um,
to professional for
So
basketball.
for basketball, they opened it up. So you have to play at least a year of college b-ball. You can't be drafted out of high school anymore.
Okay.
But now you can go straight into the NBA G League. And I think the NBA G League will be big for people playing overseas, so they don't have to commit to an American university. Because you got to think about some people, if they come over from Slovenia or Russia or anything like that.
From where?
Places. If they're coming over, if there's a language barrier, it's hard for them to assimilate with the university. So it's really just
Right.
them playing basketball and then probably not doing much in their classes because they probably never intended to go to school. Some people don't. Some
Right.
people
I
adapt
won't
to
play
it.
ball.
Yeah, but some people, they play like 1 year of college and then they go, okay, straight to the NBA because I had to play a year of college.
Yeah.
Or they play in the Euro leagues or overseas leagues before they head over to the NBA. But that means that instead of being younger heading into the NBA, they'll be like 22, 23 by the time they hit the NBA. And some people get drafted at 19 these days. Because
Wow.
obviously, you think about 1 year after college, most kids are 19.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
So there's like a new system where you just go straight to the G League?
you can choose which one you can go to now. So the G
Oh.
League used to be like people that didn't quite make the NBA roster.
Right.
So the Sacramento Kings, for example, have a G League team called the Stockton Kings. They play next door, and players that don't quite make the team or they want to keep on the bench or in a rotation, they play some of the Stockton Kings, and then they play games there.
Just like practice, warm up, scrimmage games.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, but they have their own championship and stuff like
Oh,
that. Because there's
that's
some
like a whole
people, some people never quite make it up to the NBA, so they just live in the G League. Still make serious money playing in the G League.
They're playing for the city still.
Yeah, most people in the G League would just mop the average person because they're still professional basketball players. Don't get it wrong.
Right. Dang.
Like the best or the worst bench player in the NBA is better than probably the best street player in your state.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, you're trying to run up, Cyrus?
No,
Oh.
I suck at basketball.
No.
No front in there.
like a professional SYFL almost.
SYFL, what's that?
SYFL is specifically a local young man's football league.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably like a teenager to adolescent kind of.
oh, like soccer has that. It's called U16, which is like under 16.
Right.
It's like a beer league in hockey.
Yeah.
Wait, a beer
AYSO.
league?
Beer league. It's the local league. It's just people came up with their own teams. They set up their own shit and they play their seasons. Yeah, the beer league.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Because they just bring beer.
Yeah, they get fucking drunk as shit and they play hockey.
All right, let's get on the ice, buddy.
And they beat the
They do
shit out
that
of each
for
other on the ice.
softball, too.
Yeah, there's beer leagues for like baseball and softball, shit like that. Yeah.
Dude, we should have a Cobras beer league.
The one that it wasn't technically a beer league because you guys weren't drinking beer, but it was kind of in the class of beer league when your company was doing that softball thing.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so unfair because looking back on that, we wrapped up the season just before we did our first episode of the podcast. I'm glad we didn't have the podcast while I was doing
We
it.
did, huh? Yeah, that
Yeah.
was just before that.
Yeah.
Holy hell, we got mopped every single game, and it was because the lady that was placing us in the league put us into intermediate
Oh,
to
nice.
advanced leagues. And even the dude that was setting it up at my job was like, I told you to put us in beginner leagues. Like, these people have never played organized baseball.
Or baseball.
Yeah, because like the
Or
people
like
that
organized sport.
a lot of people that we were playing had already been playing company softball for years, and a lot of them played baseball in high school and shit like that. So
Yeah,
you know,
Right.
they play, they like playing, they want to win.
And then when they don't, they get very angry.
Yeah, it's people that legit you beat them, they get upset because they want to win so bad.
Yeah.
We took it in stride. We went a perfect 0-10.
That was a hell of a matches though. I gave one to everyone. That was
Oh
great.
man, I remember the first one David came out to. I was so pissed because like I looked over, I saw David there. I was like, oh, David finally came to one of those, and then a pop fly hit the air, and I watched it go right out of my glove, and that was the only one I dropped.
Something else, sir.
That was the only fucking ball I dropped, and I went.
Oh, fucking A.
I was
No,
like,
those
I wanna
moments
go home.
always kind of happen, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost destined to be. No, it was fun to go out and watch you guys play, though. I know my company threw up a league
They did what?
for a while.
sorry.
But,
Yeah, I hear that.
yeah. Sorry, sons of bitches. My old company, actually. But, yeah, I never quite joined. I wish I did, but, yeah, it's fun. It's cool to see, or it's cool to have companies that care enough about their employees to give them something extra to do, too. You know?
Yeah,
Something away from work, but
We should have our own Cobras beer league.
yeah, 2v2
yeah, where we just
softball.
get
Yeah.
pissed drunk.
You have to
Just
hit
throw balls
homers
at
every
people.
time.
Dude, 2v2 with Ghost Runners, we could do it.
Not even ghost runners, just 2v2. We got one person pitching and then one person covering everything. And that way, the person at home plate, you know, he can't quite homer it every time, but he's got to rely on, you know, homie
Hitting
going out
someone.
there running and catching
so
it.
someone hits the ball, they run to first, right? And then so they're the runner on first, and then
Yep.
they have to hit the ball again. If it's a fucking thing, they have to fucking run halfway to second and then throw their mitt back to first and then hit second. And that way they're both safe
Sick.
on first and second.
What the fuck?
There you go.
Right,
We got
draft
it,
it,
guys.
write that down. Write that down.
Cobb Bros movie, boys. It starts in the Cobb ball.
Holy fuck! What about our movie, boys?
I keep thinking about that. I don't know.
It's gonna happen then.
I sit down and I like get ideas for the script, but like I don't want to come up with it by myself.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you putting time towards that because none of us have, none of the others, including myself, have. It's hard.
I'm barely here, dog.
We should blame the audience because
it's-
we don't have funding yet.
Seriously, guys, straight
yeah,
up.
it's your guys' fault ultimately.
Wait,
but,
Look at this graph
basically-
of the viewers compared to subscribers, right?
We have one
Like,
patron and it's me.
We would probably be at ads right now if every
Don't
viewer
throw
would
us
just
under the
simply
bus.
click
Okay.
subscribe.
Hey, we have a tier on Patreon that is $1.
No, okay.
Help us out.
And seriously,
How
though,
about-
thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Like,
Yeah,
How
seriously.
about we
We're just
come up
joshing.
with this?
Big Josh.
We do a short 20-minute clip within the next 8 months, and we postpone the movie a year.
Yeah.
We do a 20-minute clip to get our amateur heads around
Tease did.
the film aspect of doing things, right?
It's just a
And
20-minute analog horror kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's a-
analog horror comedy.
Yeah, we
That's
can do that.
because that's
Yeah.
that's really fucking easy to edit
We're
too.
not good enough for serious shit quite yet. I don't
Well, we'll
think.
come up with it. We'll think
At
about
least
it.
gotta
I'm
work
not.
toward
I
it.
think
I'm
it's
not.
coming down to we have changing ideas. We always want to do something different.
Right.
We don't have money to do it.
Yeah, that's another
And-
But
thing.
we
I
have
mean-
a passion.
We basically have no budget, which means that we can do whatever we want. within our budget. And two of the Cobb dudes had kids or having kids this year, so that really puts a
Right.
constraint on it.
Two of them
Yeah.
have. So
Yeah,
let's-
we have a valid excuse.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
Like,
don't shit on us.
I have a 3-year-old, but newborns, they fucking take the cake.
Easier.
Yeah.
Way easier.
No. No, you guys are in the fucking. You have a second job that you're not paid for, except when tax time comes. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get paid for having a kid once a year, and it's you're just like, oh cool, you're set for another month, and it's like, oh yeah, the kid's expensive.
Yeah.
Are
That's why
expensive.
they give me this back.
Damn, dude, I gotta give them lunch money, and then they gotta go to school.
Oh,
They expect a backpack from me. Come on.
Yeah. What do you think?
Come on,
I made
dude,
it?
I'm gonna give my son the spiel of how I have to walk to work, walk to school.
Uphill
like-
both ways.
Uphill both ways with the JanSport on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
No.
Through the snow. Yeah.
The straps weren't even padded.
Yeah.
Oy, vey.
Did you ever have the backpacks?
And it wasn't made of Kevlar.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, that was dark.
It's sad but true.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
So I've seen
the
terrible
walk
memes.
back to school.
I've seen these memes, and it's about the fold-out. So they have these things that you can push up against the classroom corners,
Uh-huh.
and you pull it out, and it's like a wall that's
Oh,
made
I
of
see it.
bulletproof.
They're like
bulletproof
a
material.
whiteboard or whatever.
Yeah, and then somebody dressed up as Thermite just like shows up on camera, holding the satchel charge.
The new
Oh, I've
JanSport
seen
model
that.
has a sleeve for plates.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't like when the podcast gets too political, but there's a law in Texas where they want to start training kids to do first aid in case their classmates get shot.
Wow.
And
Why would that
look,
kids
all right, when you have to start like making excuses for kids getting shot, I don't know. There's solutions,
Just
and
arm
I'm
all
not.
the students.
Yeah, give all the students guns, duh. Oh god, why give them to the teachers? Let's go to the source.
Good God.
We just need one good student with a gun.
Bro, we went from being give us money to that.
I don't know. It's
going on?
crazy. But like, oh man, everybody. I've seen memes talking about it. Did you guys ever imagine stopping the school shooter? Like somebody walks in with a gun, you're like, okay, I'm gonna pick up this chair, I'm gonna fucking throw it at his head.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
everybody.
When I
does
was
that.
when
You
I
wanna
was
be the
in
hero.
school, I fucking had thoughts like that constantly because
Right.
I was like, if something's gonna happen, what am I gonna do? And
Mm-hmm.
I literally in a lot of my classrooms, I would be like, okay, where's the nearest pair of scissors? Because if all of a sudden a code red goes down, I want something sharp. I'm not just gonna sit there fucking
sitting in the corner.
yeah. Like
The problem here isn't the guns or the gun violence. It's schools. Let's be honest. It's,
Well,
the
it's
public
schools,
school
it's
system that
bad
is fucking
parents,
kids
it's a
up.
fucking shitty goddamn
Mental
system
health.
the government that's the
Bad-
government's
bad
making.
parenting and a school system that is designed to create wage slaves.
There's a lot of factors that play into it for sure.
Yeah. I think
We
you're
can
right,
acknowledge
Cyrus.
that guns do make it easier, and even if you took away the guns, people will find other
Bad
ways,
guys will always get the guns.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of issues because this is the only country where this normally happens.
Really?
So there's got to be a problem
Within
coming
us.
from somewhere, and even if it's from multiple outlets, like it could be 10 different things that are attributing to one big problem.
But compare it also to like the knife violence in Britain.
That is true. Yeah.
Oh, but I just carry a knife.
Right.
Also,
So
wait a minute, dude.
We're allowed to have
guns outlawed, and the blunt weapon assaults and knifings and stuff like that is astronomically high.
it's extremely it's higher than anywhere in the United States because people aren't running around being like, "Don't give me this, bruv."
Dude, if you
Hey,
go to
bruv,
the gym,
run
like you
your
bring
hash.
you bring the gun show everywhere you go. Like it don't matter.
You said that right as a car went.
That was
He
definitely
was scared.
a bike.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bike.
engine K. Listen,
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
Engine?
Okay.
I don't know.
bet you it was running on petrol.
Fucking bulletproof.
Dude,
backpack.
go the fuck back across the pond, my guy.
You're dissing on my. Okay, that's racist, Oscar. Just because
Is
my
it?
last name is
So-
Smith, you think you can
Yeah.
tell me to
What?
hop back across the
Farming
pond?
simulator
Listen
is
here,
pretty
John.
good.
Farming Simulator is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what you've been playing lately?
Just soaking in hours into that while I'm bored of fucking No Man's Sky.
Okay.
I've been doing the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
I jumped into that one too, but that one's so involved. Fucking
There is a fuck ton to do. And there's a
I
fuck
have
ton you
almost
have to do
200
before.
million in No Man's.
Hell yeah.
Gardening Simulator was released on console this week.
Gardening.
Oh my God.
Gardening Simulator. Look, say
Hobo simulators on Steam.
heck yeah.
Hobo sim.
What?
Yeah.
What do you do? Nothing. all
Almost
day?
I can just go outside and do that.
Yeah.
on.
Pretty
So
much, yeah.
you can literally like build your like tarp house under a bridge.
That's awesome. No, I'm sorry. that is terrific.
Like actually build like your own little like shanty town.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Portland Simulator.
It's being homeless without the drug addiction, and that's perfect.
No, that's actually in it.
Drug addiction?
Yes.
No, but like I'm not addicted to drugs.
But your player is.
My player
yes,
is.
you are.
Oh,
Just
I
get
have
some
to do
addict
drugs
doll.
to play the game.
I
Yes.
have to do.
Okay, I gotta get the Retina scan controller so that like I can play it next week.
You have to send them $60 and a blood test to prove that there's fucking heroin in your system.
Damn, that's what I was missing, dog.
Where's the grinder?
The Gruden?
It's on your phone. I know you have it.
He got you there. He got you there.
I'm quick with it tonight.
I thought it was in here.
Colton, you know what Grinder is, right?
There's a special code for it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The
Cool.
gay app.
Yeah, you have it too. I know.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I gotta delete it real quick.
All y'all the other night were talking about Johnny Sins for like 20 fucking minutes.
Yo,
Wasn't
that man's
me
got
too?
a fucking
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
hawk
You
from
weren't
the
there.
heavens.
What happened to Johnny
Brandon,
Sins?
it was your topic.
He's just
No,
got a.
Don't you fucking throw me under this bus. No, you and Cyrus were playing Modern Warfare, and Johnny Sins was fucking you on your team and the other team.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Johnny Sins was on our team.
And the
Oh,
other
wow.
team.
And the other team. There was 2 Johnny Sins in the
You're
lobby. It
just
was
getting
weird.
fucked by Johnny Sins?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Anyways,
doing the
game.
fucking.
No,
Yeah.
actually, I was doing the fucking.
I was sitting there just playing Lego Star Wars, and they're just making all these fucking Johnny Sins jokes, and I'm like, oh god.
What is happening?
Yeah, now you just said. Well, never mind.
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know.
You're not visualizing.
They just fumbled on a
his
quarterback
cock
sneak.
right now.
Yeah, what are we watching, Zach?
Sorry, we're watching the
He
XFL
just sneaked on a
championship.
quarterback fumble.
Yeah, so the game
Oh,
is
shit.
it's 2 minutes left, and the Dallas team is up 15. 15, and they just fumbled on a quarterback sneak.
15.
Yeah, he just fucking dropped it, and the
What
DC
was
team picked it up. It's funny because the quarterback for the Dallas team is the quarterback for was the quarterback for the Vegas team the first half of the year, and I remember calling him hot dog water, and he's about to win the championship.
What the fuck?
Is it hot dog water, like you heat up the dog bowl, or is it hot dog water?
Hot diggity dog water.
Like the people that boil hot dogs?
Yes. There's nothing wrong with boiling hot dogs.
No, it's fine. It's just the first time I had one, I was like, why are you dropping hot dog in water?
And then you realize that's every Wiener Schnitzel dog.
Good
Yeah.
gosh.
All right, quick break.
What?
Hot dog flavored water.
Chocolate starfish in my ass.
That's where it's located.
Wait. So anyways, Johnny Sins. You just...
Okay, we're
Coming
back
to
to
this.
monstrous cocks. Yeah.
Johnny Sins.
Oh,
Is Johnny
so what-
Sins the
what-
modern day Mia Khalifa? Like everybody knows who they
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
We need
I
modern
mean,
day.
I'm
What
pretty
do you-
sure he was
modern day?
Mia Khalifa before she was Mia Khalifa.
How do you know that, David?
He's been a name for quite a while.
It's funny how most of the country was all like, "Oh, stupid person," you know, based on
Right.
skin color and shit like that. But she was number 1 for like 3 years straight, everywhere.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. Every demographic, it was just number one across the board.
I mean,
So some people are just lying to themselves.
I mean,
I couldn't tell you what she looks like.
Okay,
Imagine
buddy.
Mia Khalifa. What did
Like,
Oscar
I
say?
heard the name. I heard the name, but I couldn't tell you what she looked like.
Okay, buddy. Oh, you know who Mia Khalifa is, right, Colton? Yes, no.
Porn star.
Yeah, she got famous because she did videos with wearing a hijab, and like the Arab community was really pissed off with her. But she's made.
That would.
I can't even say she made a lot of money. She came out and said that she got paid a flat rate for those videos, and it wasn't like based on percentage of views or anything like that. So she never got anything more than the initial paycheck, and that's fucking terrible.
dude, the porn
Well, that's her
industry.
own fault for not negotiating a good contract.
It was because she was unknown when she started making them, and by the time they blew up, she had already stopped doing it.
Yeah, you always go for a percentage.
Percentage only blows
Always.
if you don't blow up.
Yeah.
But I don't think even she knew how great her videos are going to be.
But like that's the thing, whereas you should always kind of take the gamble on that kind of thing and
Yeah.
go for the percentage because it'll pay forever even if it doesn't pay a lot.
Yeah, because she definitely tried moving on and doing other things, but people will always attribute her to that. Like it's
Yeah.
very hard to
Show me
shake
your
that.
ass.
Pretty
Sorry,
much.
What?
She said, "Oh my God!" She was sitting down with what is it, Anthony Padilla from Smosh. He does that series where he sits down with people and like, I spend a day with blank to blank, and he sat down with Mia Khalifa, and she was like, "Yeah, I was just sitting in public, and this couple walks up to me, and the
Yeah.
boyfriend recognized me, and then the girlfriend just started yelling at me, and I almost started crying. Like she was just chilling, enjoying her day, and the girlfriend got really pissed off.
Just
How dare you do your job?
Yeah, pretty
no,
much.
It's tough because those girls get into that industry, and then it's just a constant stigma that's attached to them, right?
Yeah.
Everybody that walks by that happens to just recognize who you are knows that, oh, that girl's done some wild things.
And you got to think, most
Some
people,
of them love that attention, though.
yeah,
That's true too. Yeah.
and some people go on and they don't really get recognized like that. Like they just go on and live their lives, and it doesn't really affect them. And then you have people that are like top 10 all time
Right.
that get recognized everywhere they go, and they will always have.
Name all 10.
I don't fucking know.
Okay, pal.
Like there's this one chick on Instagram. I'm sure she does TikToks too, but she'll like act like a blow up doll in the middle of Target.
I seen that one.
Okay, yep.
What?
Yeah,
That sounds
she'll-
awful.
she'll
Where is
wear
it?
a super- She puts lipstick on her mouth to make herself look like a blow up doll because she actually kind of has the figure of a blow up doll, like the cheap porn shop, like
Porn
blow up
schnapps.
doll. And she'll just like lay in the like on a shelf in the middle of a Target, and like
Dope.
have her friend walk up to her with the camera, and she'll be like, and they'll be like, "Ew, look at that whore."
Again, that's
It should be like,
terrible.
Who's a whore? Who's a whore? Come here, daddy.
What the fuck?
Whoa. People just talk to you like that in Target? I gotta go to Target more.
I ain't even
Yeah.
afraid.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
what the hell? Where are we shopping? Smith's?
Ralph.
Kroger?
Kroger?
Shopping at
Go out in public.
Brandon's?
Winn-Dixie for all you down south?
When did she?
Yeah. If we have southern viewers, they're like, they shout out Winn-Dixie. Fuck yeah.
Kroger.
And they weren't talking about the movie.
You
Neither.
guys want to go to Hardee's later? Stop by a Waffle House?
Go check
Oh,
out the
fuck.
Buc-ee's later, eh?
Oh, yeah, let's go to Buc-ee's
I'm
and
gonna go
get...
down to the Waffle House to get the weather report.
You get hepatitis from looking at certain people. Holy hell. Have you guys ever
Whoa.
been to a Buc-ee's?
No.
No.
It's
You mean
basic-
pussies?
No, it's
Buc-ee's is basically an amusement park gas station.
it's basically
Oh.
like, imagine going in, stopping and getting gas,
Mm-hmm.
and then you walk inside and it's like a fucking Walmart and you can do whatever you want in
Oh
there.
shit.
It is the Costco of gas stations.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
But only in America.
Yep.
It must fucking suck for those cashiers when they have those weekly meetings. It's like, okay, why do we have 100 items of lost inventory? And it's like, I don't know. It's a fucking goddamn.
They have
superstore.
adult-sized onesies that look like
Rompers.
a beaver.
Yeah, rompers.
Gross.
Yeah.
At a
you
gas
remember,
station? No.
do you remember when rompers were big, like our senior year of high school?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
there
shit
was memes.
died.
Immediately.
They're a really upscale gas station. Like they're actually known for being super clean, and they have like restaurants and shit inside.
Except for
of them.
North
They're
Texas.
like malls.
There's some bad ones in North Texas. Holy hell. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The closer you get to
I
Oklahoma.
I definitely could see that.
We stopped at
Yeah,
one.
like
Sorry, yeah, we stopped in one in Texas, and it was like Western Texas, and it was really nice.
Western Texas, all my exes.
Is that Tom Brady song?
Yep. That's what. Do you see the they come out with the Tom Brady
Oh,
like
fuck.
old lady movie?
Yeah.
Who's watching?
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah,
80 for
I think
Brady.
we talked about that on one of the ones that you weren't on. Yeah.
Who's watching it?
No.
You are?
No.
Jay's been saying we need a watch party.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, we'll make a drinking game
Watch
every
party.
time they bring up Tom Brady.
Oh shit. Okay. We'll be fucking plastered. by
Every
the
time
end
they
of it.
say Tom.
"Let's go, boys."
Okay, I saw a video
every
recently.
time they say Tom, we say cat.
Yeah.
Tomcat.
My buddy Jeffrey, shout out Jeffrey if you're listening.
Shout out Jeff.
He sent me a video, and it was basically this guy made a drinking game out of Johnny Test, the TV show.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, there's an infamous episode. It's episode 100. The meme around Johnny Test is that they use whip cracks a lot. Like that is the main sound effect that
Yeah.
they use in the show.
And just an absurd amount of sound
It is
effects,
very
too.
absurd. And you may think that people that talk about how absurd it is are blowing it out of proportion. This guy decided, he was like, okay, I bought a whole 18 pack of Tropicana. And he's like, I'm going to take a drink every time there's a whip crack in the show. Okay. He got to 100 drinks
Oh my
4
God.
minutes into the episode.
Oh my god.
He ended up totally, he did it all the way through and he had 210 drinks under his belt.
Jeez.
Because he was
crackers.
considering, he was like, please don't do this with hard liquor for anybody that wants to do it along with me. Please only take small sips of
Yeah.
alcohol because you don't want to like overdo it. And he's like 50 sips in, he's like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't tell anybody to do hard liquor because they'd be probably dead right now. So
Yeah, that's insane.
somebody did the math. The amount of seconds that were in the show divided by the number of whip cracks. Every 2.97 seconds, you'd have to take a drink. That's like me sitting here going, oh shit.
Oh shit.
For 660 seconds. Just sitting there chugging.
That's called commitment.
Pretty much. Yeah, he looked pretty
Yeah.
done of it by the end of the episode. And it was a 10-minute episode.
Yeah, they're really short back then, huh? The old Cartoon Network shows.
Because it used to be 2 episodes crammed into a half-hour block.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you all see the fan theory that says Timmy Turner got one final wish after they found out about his secret wish when he was 50 and he came back as Danny Phantom?
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Made by the same creators. They look exactly the same. Him and all of his friends and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like
I
fan
love Danny
theories.
Phantom. Are you fucking kidding me? It's my favorite show. I know the whole theme song by heart.
Talk about it.
Well, and Fairly Odd Parents was also fantastic.
Literally, look at Danny Phantom and Timmy Turner side by side. If Timmy Turner grew up and grew into his teeth, there you go. He's Danny Phantom.
Yeah, like if he became a teenager, yeah.
And then AJ, what is AJ and
Chester?
Chester? Yeah,
Who's what? Danny Phantom?
yeah. And then in Danny Phantom, there was that one friend who had the
Tucker and Sam.
Tucker, Sam.
Tucker and Sam.
Yeah.
Who was Sam? Who did Sam?
The
Sam is a
girl.
goth chick.
Who was that? What was her-
Gothic.
what was her name?
Gothic.
Goth chick. The goth chick. Sam.
The
Sam.
goth chick.
No. In Fairly Odd Parents. What,
What's her name?
Trixie?
no,
not Trixie.
Trixie was the blonde
Oh,
It's
cheerleader.
Vicky's little sister.
Oh.
But yeah, it starts with a TR.
The chick with the braces.
Yes.
and she's a cheerleader. Yeah,
I forget what her name is.
Trixie and
No, it's
No,
not.
Trixie is
the
sorry,
Popular
sorry,
girl.
no, sorry. You said her. Who's
Mother.
who's
starts
little
with a TR.
Vicky.
It's Vicky's little sister.
Vicky and
Oh my
Tricky?
gosh.
No, it's
No.
not tricky.
Let me look it up. I know it
It
doesn't
starts
rhyme.
with a T. It starts with a T.
Let's look up the Fairly Odd Parents characters.
Yeah, like basically every of the main characters,
Mm.
or whatever the chick is. That's like, oh, it's invisible. Like that was Trixie Tang grown up,
Mm.
and then
Josephina?
But
Sophie.
the
Yeah,
fact that he was a kid for 50
Tootie.
years.
yeah.
Tootie.
Tootie,
He was a kid for
Tootie.
50 years?
Did you never see that? Have
Yeah,
you not
no.
seen those episodes?
He made a secret wish with Cosmo to make Cosmo forget about it.
Make him and
That-
everyone forget.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, that he would stay a kid forever, so he wouldn't lose his Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
That's
God.
And then
barbaric.
he wished that everybody would forget that he made the wish.
So basically, every episode is his adventure with his fairies, and then he went to sleep, and the day reset, and
Oh.
that's why he always got an F every single day at the start of the school.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
This is so
And then,
gnarly.
and then they found out, like, they put him on trial for something, and he finally confessed to having made the wish.
Yeah, like this is
50
it's an
years
actual
prior.
epislike, Like,
Oh, shit,
This,
okay.
this is canon.
I thought it was
This-
like a fan.
No, this is canon.
Okay.
This
No, that's
actually
canon.
happened.
Holy crap.
Timmy Turner made that wish.
The
Like,
Danny Phantom thing's a fan theory.
yeah, the Danny Phantom
Oh.
thing was a theory. Yeah, the Timmy Turner being in the
Yo.
thing for 50 years, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Fairly Odd Parents lore is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I had lore.
My favorite thing about the show is the name. Because they're the fairy godparents, and the
But-
name of the show is Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
I think it's talking about his mom and dad. And his actual mom and dad.
Hilarious.
Odd parents, Fairly
Fairly
Odd
Odd
Parents.
Parents.
Wait. We don't get.
Wands in win.
Shiny crowny things.
Oh boy.
Up to squabbages, creamers.
What was your favorite like old school Cartoon Network show then?
Cartoon Network.
That was
Yeah.
Nick.
No, Nick. All right. Old
Yeah.
school Nick show then.
Oh, fucking Fox in the 90s.
Fox. What the?
Or ABC, like one Saturday morning.
You've confused all of us.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Fox is.
Yeah. Explain.
Explain yourself.
Like Fox
Fo-
cartoons.
Fox TV network.
Okay.
Oh.
We were saying Nickelodeon Network
Yeah.
ones.
If you watch it.
I didn't have cable growing up.
Yeah.
So
I don't think When did
Colton's out here
Nickelodeon
watching
start?
Cyber Chasers.
Like,
Dude, Cyber Chase was good though.
Yeah, it was.
yes.
Yeah, it was. I remember watching Cyber Chasers a lot.
Math.
Go, Gilbert Godfrey! Holy shit!
Dude, when he read
All
that
right,
For
Pete.
Godfrey for the block.
for the
Yeah.
block.
For the trap.
Oh my.
Hollywood Squares.
Oh. Dude, when he read the fucking 50 Shades of Grey, that shit was fucking.
Holy fuck! But erotic.
Oh, that was cartoon.
That was well deserved. Oh, here's a Gatorade bath. They cut the cat.
There.
It was water the
Dude,
whole time.
there's still a minute left in the game.
Mm-hmm. It's over. They're just gonna kneel it out.
Yeah, but still, what if there's a personal foul?
Oh, it could be whatever. So the Arlington Renegades, the team from Dallas, won the championship with a losing record. That's XFL, baby.
This is the last game of the XFL?
Yeah, this is the championship game.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is their Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the XFL Super Bowl.
Nice.
Yep. If you see the bottom left there, it says XFL Championship.
Look at that packed crowd. Half a stadium.
You got to give it up. There's a lot of support for the XFL, so
It'll be cool if sometime in the future, like it goes through the entire summer and then we have an entire year of 2 football leagues, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That'd be-
whole year of football.
That'd be something.
I would have to say my favorite Nickelodeon show was the Speed Racer one. I don't know if you guys remember.
I
that.
remember that
I
one.
remember watching
That
Speed
shit was
Racer.
fucking good. Where they're just trying to figure out why he has a gas as an engine when it's an electric engine. Just charge that bitch.
Where do I put the nozzle?
Or put nozzle. It's pretty good. And
It
it was
runs on water, man.
All my fucking cartoons were on Cartoon Network.
what was your favorite one on there?
Tsunami.
The
Tsunami was
Haunted
good.
Hotel.
Haunted Hotel.
I can't remember the name of the show.
Haunted.
I just
Foster-
remember the guy
Foster-
with the scythe.
Foster's Home for Imaginary
Yeah.
Friends
Oh
was
no,
goated.
Grim Adventures.
Oh.
Grim Andy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
That was a good
Hey,
one.
man,
That
you
one's
were
goated.
good.
Dude,
They didn't
That
remake
was
those
my
shows.
main.
that show was baller.
That one was fucking great.
People post
Blackula.
clips onto Blackula.
Blackula.
Yeah, people post
They got
clips
away
on
with that shit, man.
TikTok, and yeah, it's the episode where Blackula and Grim get stuck in the desert, and the scorpion that's like 17 times the size of a regular scorpion comes over and just keeps jabbing
Yeah.
fucking Grim. He's like, "You gotta suck how many points in," and he goes, "Oh, Dracula don't suck blood; he scrape and lick like this."
Oh my
That
god.
one was so fucking
And Grim is
great.
just sitting there dying on the ground, going, "Oh,
Did
oh!"
you guys ever, with the Cartoon Network, the CartoonNetwork.com, where they had all of the fucking games, based
Yep.
off of all the shows and shit?
What was your favorite
Absolutely.
game? Because I already have mine in mind.
The Codename Kid Next, just because it's the first one that came to mind. Codename Kid Next Door one.
Is it the top-down 3D shooter?
No, it was more of a side scroller one where you went between number 1 and 2 and 3 and all the different
I
characters.
remember that one.
And it was like a side scroller and their planes and shit, and you went along that. That one was fucking great.
Cul-de-sac Smash, which
Cul-
was the Ed and Eddie
That was
bumper
the-
cars.
Go. Cyrus is right. That is the best ever.
Because you could build your own car. You could
Yes.
actually customize it.
Fucking
Right.
cul-de-sac
Dude.
smash, dude. That
Wait, you said it, I was like, holy
if
shit.
we could find some way to play that game,
That
dude.
needs to be a full release.
literally.
Right.
I would pay $70
That
for that.
means it's
Okay, hold
full
on now.
modern.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know,
that
I
means
would.
It's full modern version where you can either go first person or third person, just driving through the shit and crashing it.
It's a DLC for
An
Forza.
M-rated fucking Ed and Netty game where you're
Oh,
just
you know
crashing
what?
into shit.
That Nickelodeon show. It was all the little fucking kids running around.
Wait,
the
what?
rascals.
Nicktropolis.
The Hood Rats.
Hood Rats.
Yeah,
Hood rats.
Huh?
I think it was Hood Rats.
Rugrats?
Something like that.
Yeah, the
Rugrats.
Rugrats are very
Rugrats?
Rugrats
Yeah.
is like the chick with the orange hair and the gray glasses. Angelica, you bitch.
Yeah.
All that
There's
shit.
a theory that actually all
The-
of the
no, in the
kids
show.
are dead
Remember in the
except
show?
for Angelica.
Yeah.
No, it's-
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
You know.
dude,
Let's talk
I
about
know.
the show.
Repeat that, Colton.
There's a theory for that show too that actually all of the other kids are dead, and Angelica's
Yes.
the only one that's alive.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
That's a fan theory behind Ed and Eddie as well.
Same. Yeah.
That the reason you
Yeah.
don't see parents on
They're-
the show.
no,
You don't see their parents while all their tongues are blue and different colors and shit.
They're
Mhm.
all dead in Ed, and Eddie,
Yes.
and they're actually in hell or purgatory.
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 At Ed and Eddie, yeah.
Dude,
Jesus
what's up with these
Christ.
fucking fan theories, man? It's
Because
just a
they
kid show.
work.
They work. It just works.
They basically
Deep
go.
dived 'em.
They basically go.
Because-
Let's do some crazy theory and let's make it work around the show.
A bunch of adults in 2008 went, these kids are never going to understand these references. And then those kids grew up and went,
Wait
what
a
the fuck
minute.
are these guys? Wait. Wait.
It's like how every Lost episode has to have characters with bleeding eyes for no reason and like 10 minutes of silence and a character with no mouth.
Sounds like the back rooms.
Pretty much, yeah. Ed and Eddie's just the back rooms.
Dude,
of
the
their
early
life.
2000s.
Honestly,
Cartoon
yeah,
Network was the
that-
back rooms.
Yeah.
You know, it's a show that you guys probably haven't thought about in a while, but I guarantee is fucking A tier if you go back and watch
break
it.
my mind. Break my mind.
Camp Laszlo.
Camp
show
That one
is
is that one
terrific.
lives forever in my head. Yeah.
The ending of that show is awesome because it's connected to the Rocko's Modern Life universe.
Bro, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, watch the final episode.
Okay.
It is insane how they end that show. Basically, you know the big moose guy that's running the
Yeah.
camp? He just stole somebody's identity. He's not supposed to be there, so they arrest him at the end.
What the fuck?
Yes. Yeah,
What the
he
fuck?
assumed somebody else's position the entire summer that they were there.
Oh my
And the
god.
final episode is the cops pulling up and going, "Hey, you're not who you say you are." And they literally throw him in the police van. That's how the show ends.
Oh my god. What was the elephant?
That's why
name?
elephant. Oh,
Raj.
Raj.
Yeah.
No, Raj is.
Raj was
Who's
the elephant.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Stegosaurus dude. That's why I was going.
God, I haven't seen that show
I
forever.
spent a long time watching Happy Little Tree Friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's just happy tree friends.
Mondo
Yeah.
Mini.
They're not little.
Thank you.
I grew up watching like the '90s X-Men, the 90s Batman,
God.
Spider-Man,
Yep. I watched Spider-Man on
the
Jetix.
original Power Rangers.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Fucking
Um,
Mighty Morphin.
I actually watched VR Troopers.
We are
Oh, boy.
VR. Yeah, I know all this shit.
Fox Sports.
I found out not too long ago that Tommy actually tried out to be on VR Troopers for the pilot episode.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
The pilot episode of VR Troopers is Tommy from Power
For real.
Rangers.
Okay.
Cool. Are you gonna see that Netflix Power Rangers that they're doing soon? Was it Mighty Morphin Forever or something like that?
I want to see it, but I won't get Netflix.
Oh, fair enough. There's other ways to acquire the show.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm excited for it. I don't know what they're bringing back some of the original Rangers, but I don't think all of them are going back. I know Billy's back
Oh.
and
All of them that are alive from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are coming back,
oh, okay,
including Kimberly.
hell yeah.
She was the only one that they couldn't get to do it because she wanted more money, and they finally paid her what she was asking.
Yeah, Netflix has the money. Just give us what we want, Netflix.
But yeah, because the original Yellow Ranger died, and then obviously Tommy.
R.I.P.
Absolutely.
I think it's about the daughter of Trini too,
Mm-hmm.
like doing
Yeah.
something. So we'll see how.
Yep.
I'm excited for it. I hope they're probably gonna fuck it up, but I'm gonna be there to watch that plane crash, just like Halo TV
Yeah.
show.
Plane crash. That's actually a topic that I have for today.
No, Cyrus, no.
I was literally typing it into my computer to look it up, and you said it. So that was kind of.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
The plane crash of Tom Brady trying to buy the Raiders, Cyrus?
Wait, what?
Tom
A
Brady.
small portion.
Tom Brady wants to buy a portion of the Raiders.
All right, yeah. All right, yeah.
Him and Mark.
with these Patriots.
I don't know. Him and Tom Brady. But there's a YouTuber. His name is Trevor Daniel Jacobs. Just pled guilty to intentionally crashing an airplane.
Oh.
In a
Yeah.
YouTube video.
Yeah.
That he's a YouTuber?
Yes.
I assume. Okay.
Says California prosecutors have charged a YouTuber pilot who deliberately crashed his airplane for online views and then misled investigators about the location of the wreck.
He lied to federal detectives.
Because when you crash your
He
plane,
lied to
you
the fucking ATF?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you crash
The
a plane,
FAA, sorry.
when you crash
yeah,
a
yeah.
plane, you have to report it. You have to say, okay, I crashed my
It's
plane.
a big fucking deal.
Basically
yeah.
go, this is about where I, because he jumped out. He's like, this is about where I jumped out. This is where the plane landed. Well, what he did was he intentionally covered it up and then pointed the detectives into a different area of where the plane actually crashed. He went, this is where it crashed. And of course, detectives show up and go, no, it didn't.
No.
They basically have enough details to know that him and a crew of people went out there in pickup trucks and then put it all together in a truck and then went through it somewhere else so that they wouldn't go to the actual crash location.
Wow.
Fucking
All for some
Idiots.
fucking views. For a Ridge Wallet,
Yep.
mind you.
so
Because Ridge Wallet paid him.
Trevor Daniel Jacob, 29, pleaded guilty to one count of destruction and concealment with the intent to obstruct a federal investigation. That is the charge. Prosecutor said he faces up to 20 years in federal prison.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it says the Federal Aviation Administration revoked Jacob's pilot license in April of 2022 when they became aware of it. It says on
Good,
November
good.
24th, 2021,
He lost his license in 2022?
2022. So April of 2022.
Is that before or after the thing?
After.
Okay,
After, yeah.
So it
I
says,
thought this was a more recent thing.
I'll let you know. So on November 24th, 2021, Jacob filmed himself in his airplane taking off from Lompoc City Airport on a flight destined for Mammoth Lakes. But Jacob never intended to reach his destination. Instead, he planned to film himself ejecting mid-flight while his plane crashed. He admitted in a plea agreement. He did it on purpose. He crashed his plane on purpose.
For some fucking views.
That was why he
And
was
the
kept
only-
hiding it up.
The only way you can get away with that is if you're flying an experimental class plane that you don't have to file a flight path to fly.
Yep. He did it for a sponsorship of it. Like, obviously, somebody like Raid Shadow Legends sponsors your video. He wanted something that would attract views, so he intentionally crashed his plane.
Yeah, or if like your plane had a catastrophic failure and it's not gonna fucking, you're not gonna survive it going down, then jump out of it. But if it's going cool and it's like, oh shit, then you jump out of it and the plane goes,
It says
for a long while, like they're watching it on a fucking radar.
But if you're gonna do something like that, you got to do it in like a one-man ultralight that's not classified as an aircraft,
so. It
Right,
says
'cause
where the
can
FAA
fucking
is
kill
not
people.
involved.
It's a missile, bro.
Yeah.
it's a giant air projectile. It says 35 minutes after taking off, as he was flying above the Los Padres National Forest near Santa Maria, Jacob filmed himself jumping from the airplane and parachuting to the ground. Meanwhile, the cameras mounted on the airplane captured it crashing into a dry brush area in forest, according to prosecutors. After
nice.
parachuting to the ground, Jacob hiked to the location of the wreck and recovered the data containing the video recording of his flight and the crash of the airplane. And then 2 days later, Jacob informed the National Transportation Safety Board about the plane crash. The agency immediately launched an investigation and told Jacob that he was responsible for preserving the wreckage so the agency could examine it. Because when you crash your plane, you're not supposed to go and touch it. You're supposed to leave it as is so that the agency comes out and then investigates it and go, okay, it was a plane crash, clearly.
Like, how fucking psychotic have you?
Did it?
Money.
Did he
Money.
not call out like the normal shit you're supposed to do? Because if your plane's going down, you're supposed to be like, Mayday, Mayday, I'm
Right.
going down right here.
Right.
So they know you're going down right there. The fact that he crashed, went to it, and then you said 2 days?
Yes.
Fucking 2 days after
Okay.
he reported
So
it?
I told you November 21st, correct?
Yeah.
On December 10th, 2021, Jacob and a friend flew to the site of the crash in a helicopter and transported the wreckage to a ranch where he loaded it onto a trailer attached to his pickup truck, prosecutors said. Jacob then drove the wreckage to Lompoc City Airport and unloaded it in a hangar. He proceeded to cut up and destroy the wreckage, and then over a few days, he deposited its parts into trash bins at the
Are
airport.
you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Oh my god, dude.
So just leaving breadcrumbs.
Basically just left this giant trail of breadcrumbs back to what he initially did. It would have been easier if he just, was like, uh-oh, something's wrong. My controls are locking up. Jumped off the plane, immediately reported it, and just went, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just told him exactly where the plane was. It
He
went,
said he
"I
just
don't
jumped
know."
out.
Fucking
Well, the fact that he
wild.
reported it 2 days later, so
Right.
assuming no government authorities saw that, he
Correct.
could have literally crashed it, grabbed his shit, and left the fucking plane there for a couple years, and then uploaded his shit, and been like, "Oh, it's fake. It's just an edit."
Yeah.
Got
And
you.
who's gonna fucking prove that?
Then on,
like,
on December 23rd, Jacob uploaded the video to YouTube depicting the plane crash titled, I Crashed My Airplane. The video included a promotion for a wallet, and Jacob admitted in his plea agreement that he posted the video to make money. It said, promote a wallet, and it is immediately the nice, nifty, slim,
I was about to
ridged
say.
wallet that
Yeah,
I have in
buddy.
my back pocket. It is nice. It's made out of titanium. It's got a money clip to hold your money. These are nice wallets.
Did you buy it from them because you saw the video?
No. I got it as a Christmas present. But I mean, if I saw somebody crashing their plane, I feel like I'd be inclined to purchase a wallet.
Wallet, yeah.
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 Maybe
It's an undisclosed wallet
Ridge Wallet.
wallet sponsorship. Who knows which wallet company it could have been?
It's Ridge Wallet.
Even though they've
could
only
have
ever
been
seen one
Edge
wallet
Wallet.
sponsorship. Yeah, Edge Wallet.
Right.
Let's
With
go,
an
Moto.
Capital R.
I just remember reading that and I was like, this guy's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Why
wild.
Why would I crash my fucking plane, man?
For fucking clout.
These
Yeah.
guys don't do a lot. They go, oh, plane crash? Cool. This is all we have to do for 2 months until another plane goes down because planes don't crash that fucking often.
Yeah, they don't.
Private flyers crash more than commercial jets, but it still doesn't happen so often. These people are just ridiculously busy.
Yeah.
So
Well, the private planes that crash most often are literally usually into the side of a fucking mountain,
Yeah.
and it's because of adverse weather conditions.
Or on the airstrip that they were taking off from because they're idiots. Sometimes idiots fly those things.
Yeah, and they clip their prop on the runway because they nose down too far before they're going fast
Pull
enough.
up.
That's how Randy Rhoads died.
Pull up.
I've seen some stuff of the crash when Kobe died, because now that more of the data's out, people have literally started putting into simulators and shit to see what it would look like.
Yeah.
And it's like he went up into the it's a private chopper, goes up into the cloud, and he was just about to, I forget what the distance was of breaking the cloud layer to be getting the visibility as he was making the turn. But then he kept making the turn and was making the turn and making the turn. And by the time he broke through the ground layer on the bottom, it was fucking too late because he was just flying through a low cloud.
Straight to the side of a hill.
Yeah, it felt just like a normal turn, but he wasn't looking at his instruments and shit and just literally turned the plane down into the ground.
It's crazy because, like, obviously when they finished up the police report, they publish a lot of that publicly, and some of it you can access. And the photo that I keep seeing on TikTok that comes by every once in a while that makes me sad is the autopsy. Because you can look up most people's autopsies on the fucking internet.
It's public.
It's
public
literally,
information,
they only identified him because of the tattoos on his arm.
Wow.
And if you look
Damn.
at the autopsy, they said it was just head, torso, one arm.
Oh my god.
That was all they
damn.
found on Kobe.
Fuck.
Because they said it was a burned body and they could only identify him by his tattoos.
How
Yeah.
tough is it gotta be for the family though?
She actually sued the city and
Yeah.
won because the police officers that were there took pictures of his body and were using it to pick up chicks at the bar. I'm not even joking.
Jesus.
LAPD at its
Fucking
finest, boys.
LAPD at its finest. They're in an outshit themselves with NYPD and they don't know who's winning.
LAPD and NYPD.
Wait,
Those
what
are the
NYPD
two
do?
worst fucking precincts.
They
in the
suck.
US.
NYPD loses like billions of dollars every year in fucking lawsuits because they keep getting sued because they do their jobs wrong. And it comes down to two things. The city is so fucking big that unless you have a police force that is there to govern every single person, it's hard to truly police the city like that. And the department itself just sucks. There's people on it that just shouldn't be there.
Right.
Yeah, you have a lot of corrupt people that are in there. I mean, I'd be a tough call between NYPD and LAPD, who has more quote unquote accidental inmate deaths
Mm-hmm.
or people that they are arresting that just spontaneously die.
Have you ever read an autopsy report from like a celebrity?
No.
You can go and read Chester Bennington's entire autopsy report for every single
Oh,
page of
wow.
it. Did you know he's circumcised? Circumcised?
Cyrus.
It says that.
Cyrus.
Says it in his autopsy report.
Why are you looking this up, Cyrus?
Curious? I don't know.
Bob
I think somebody-
Saget. Look up Bob Saget.
I think somebody linked it on Reddit one time. I was scrolling through it, and then I was just like browsing it, and then the word circumcised came up, and obviously I went, "Wait, what was that?"
Wait, back up,
Hold
back
up,
up, back up.
back up. Yeah,
So can I look at like Kurt Cobain's autopsy?
probably. There's probably his autopsy. online. I've
Internet
never
wasn't
seen
that big back then, but if it
Caucasian
came up, somebody
male,
probably found it.
mid 30s,
Mhm.
let's say head.
Minus head. Weight minus head.
We're just a true crime podcast now. We're just talking about this.
The one day in the woods, the little boy got lost.
Chris Cornell's was pretty bad because his actually had like pictures of the crime scene,
Oh
or
my
not crime scene, but of
gosh.
the scene of where it happened and shit like that.
Audio slave.
Audio Slave and Soundgarden's lead singer.
Yeah.
He was He was Chester Bennington's best friend. So he was the lead singer of a band.
Okay.
Have you ever heard Black Hole Sun?
You know the song for the vampire game that you played, Black Hole Sun.
Won't you
No.
come?
You didn't watch the trailer for
Have you heard
Redfall?
Like a Stone?
No. Wait, what trailer?
For Redfall,
Oh.
where the
No,
sun
I
goes black and it's like Black Hole Sun.
Oh,
I'll
no, I
gotta
didn't.
I
live.
guarantee you've heard an Audio Slave song because Audio Slave
Yeah.
was mad
You've
popular
never heard
when
Like
we were
a
kids.
Stone?
Yeah, I guarantee you've
What
heard
does it
Like a
sound
Stone.
like?
Breaking your heart.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
can't.
one more time? One more time?
I cannot replicate Chris Cornell's voice. We'll show you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Podcast.
Post
Okay,
podcast, so
something.
remember that. But basically, he was Chester's
will.
best friend,
Mhm.
and when
my fucking
Chester
band.
killed himself on Chris Cornell's birthday,
Holy
that's why it meant so much.
Shit.
Because Linkin Park put out their album One More Light, it flopped. Chris Cornell passed away, and then Chester and them, Linkin Park were to perform on, I think it was the Today Show, and they scrapped their performance, something like that.
Yeah.
They scrapped their performance and they just did like a Chris Cornell tribute.
Yeah, and they started.
And
And
it was-
started the show with one more.
It was
light.
really
Yeah.
heartfelt. Yeah. It was like really solemn and sad. And then they did their it was the first part of their world tour where they went overseas and they started
They were gonna
performing.
play in Tahoe.
Yeah, so they finished their European leg and then they took like a few weeks break before they started the North American tour, and then Chester was dead before it ever started.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it was. I think it was July that year, and I think it was August of that same year. They were
Yeah.
gonna play in South Tahoe.
They did the last thing that Chester recorded was carpool karaoke with who's the doctor
James
from
Corden?
no, the doctor from The Hangover.
Oh,
forget what his name is.
I know.
He's,
who you're talking
he's an
about.
actual doctor, right?
He's an actual
Yeah.
dentist. Yeah.
Yeah.
His name's Kim Jeong.
Yeah,
Kim
yeah,
Jong.
yeah.
He's like the
Yeah.
gangster. Yeah.
Yeah. So they did a carpool karaoke with him, and he just seemed like totally fine and everything.
Jesus.
Yeah, and even they didn't publish that until after the family said it was okay for them to put it
Oh,
out.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
At least they checked and waited.
Mhm.
David's breaking shit.
Shut up, whore.
Linkin Park just put out Meteora 20th anniversary of Meteora, and there's new songs like
Lost is a very good song.
Yeah. They said it was just
Yeah.
a song that didn't make the album because it was too similar to Numb, so they just didn't put it on the album.
It would have fit. In my opinion, it would have fit in so well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meteora and Hybrid Theory are the same album. It feels like just a big continuation.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what else came out with like a Redux album? Daft Punk. They came out with their
10 years.
10-year anniversary for Random Access Memories.
Dude, it's got a fucking a song with the Voids. Because the lead singer is Julian Casablancas.
Oh yeah. Infinity Repeating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fucking great.
Because he's the guy that did the vocals on Instant Crush.
Mm-hmm. That's fucking.
Oh my god!
guys
Yeah,
listen-
I listened to that too because I
Yeah.
was like, I gotta hear this.
It's fucking. It's so groovy. I love it. You guys should give it a listen. That's the other good one.
Ed Sheeran put out an album last
Yep.
week. I don't know if you heard it, Brandon.
Yep.
Subtract.
I've listened to it. It's fucking great.
Oh, I get it because you multiply and add.
It's all of his
Divide.
albums. It was.
I get it.
Was what was it? It was
Add.
plus, multiply, divide, and subtract. Those are his four main
Yep.
albums. It's his seventh album because he's
6th or 7th, one of those.
yeah because he did the collaboration one with everybody
Mm-hmm.
and then one other. I'm pretty
Yep.
sure it's number 7. But I've listened to it and I was listening to the songs.
I
as it
listened to
came
about
out.
half of it, and I think it's a return to form for him. I think it's a good album.
There's also a documentary on
Disney Plus, right?
Disney Plus
Yeah.
where it goes through all the stuff about it, and I've watched the first episode and a half of it, and I like it. And I'm a big Ed Sheeran fan. I know a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah, Brandon.
He's a fucking. His songs are kind of sappy and whatever you could say about him, but I love just
How he sounds.
how he sounds,
Yeah.
what he puts his music out for. You know, it's like I wrote this song for whatever and whatever, but you listen to it for whatever because I wrote it. It's out there now.
Good music.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit what you think it's about because
Right.
I wrote it for this. It's about whatever you want it to be about.
Good music is good music at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter where it comes from, what genre it is, or who's singing it.
Yeah.
Who did
If it
the
makes
song?
you happy, or gives you those feelings of euphoria, whatever it may
Nirvana, if you will.
be. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
I don't like judging people for the music they listen to, but who's the girl that wrote Dance Monkey? What's her fucking name?
That funky monkey.
Or the
Brass
Tones
monkey.
and I.
That's-
Tones
Oh,
and I?
Dance
Yeah,
Monkey,
Tones and I is very not great.
Huh.
I really don't
I don't
understand
think I
the
know
appeal
heard that
behind
one
it.
either.
Oh my god.
I'm glad I haven't.
It's okay.
The same.
But no, listen to what you like. That's what we did.
The same,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
the same week that Ed Sheeran's new album came out was also a couple days before that he won that lawsuit.
I think it was literally
good.
the day before.
It was 20 like within 24 hours of the Marvin Gaye estate suing him for
Using like
whatever
a
the song's
template or
called.
whatever.
The Gay family?
the Gaye estate. Yeah,
Nice.
The who?
the Gaye estate, the Marvin Gaye.
They
estate.
did what?
They sued Ed
Taylor's
Sheeran.
estate?
But yeah,
Yeah.
he's been in court like a bunch of times for it. And it's like people need to stop trying to milk money off of shit because of the. Imagine if Marvin Gaye was still alive, he wouldn't have sued Ed Sheeran for that song.
No, not Marvin Gaye.
Not
Absolutely
no. The fact that his family's like, oh, this song sounds just like that, and then they go into court and he fucking. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're
But
good.
he literally plays guitar. He played his guitar in court
To show.
testify.
Yeah. I can fucking do this.
If you can copyright a melody, music's over.
Yeah.
Like you will run out of original music pretty quickly because you will just have to pay somebody that wrote a melody 50 years ago.
You have to buy a riff.
Yeah.
You have to buy riffs and beats to fucking make a song. At that
I was
point.
telling Brandon, I was like, imagine Green Day having to pay money to the band Chicago because if you listen to Brain Stew and the song 25 or 6 to 4, it's the exact same guitar riff.
Yeah.
The exact same guitar riff. I
I mean,
promise.
it sells, man. Those
Yeah.
riffs sell because they're funky.
Yeah.
I mean, I think death metal would be completely fucked.
A lot
Literally,
of
yeah.
death metal music sounds very similar because it's
Right.
just people chugging on a drop B guitar.
Yeah.
Does
But
it
it
count?
Yeah.
much.
The fucking grunt.
Gent
God
music,
damn it.
yeah, gent music is done.
Yeah.
It's over.
What about ska? Scott would be even more over.
As long as you can switch up the horns.
Fair enough.
But there's only so many horn switch ups you could do.
Yeah, how many fucking first seats can you have in a band?
Mm.
5.
Trumpet.
All of them.
Is that true?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
let me
fucking
know.
know.
We should start a band with 5.
I think you only have one first seat.
Hey.
That's why it's your first seat.
Oh.
Let's all agree and celebrate. Good for Ed Sheeran winning that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was well
keeping
deserved.
Music free, man.
Big win
Music
for
free.
music.
keeping music
yeah.
exactly what it needs to be, because he was literally
You
writing.
can't.
He was writing that album and making that documentary, and then I
Mm-hmm.
think his grandma died in the midst of it, and that's like a big influence on the album too. It's a very sad album. Like, to be honest, it's
Subtract.
a lot of the songs are it's because the documentary is like it's 4 episodes, and each one is like going through
Emotions,
each kind of thing.
As long as
Yeah.
you're not directly ripping the song, I think that there is a certain level of influence, because if you,
And even if sorry, go ahead.
I mean, because even if you think back to what's his face, Vanilla Ice,
Yeah,
he claims that the bass line to Ice Ice Baby is different than Under Pressure.
it's one note different.
It is
He's
literally
right.
he added a note.
It's one note different.
But did he record the bass himself, or did he pull it from the Queen song? And he's like, oh, we recorded the bass in the studio and shit like that.
yeah,
No, it was
But-
pulled and they added a note.
Pretty much he pulled it and they added a note. And I wonder if he ever paid that sample money. I've never really looked into that.
just
But he took that and made it his own song. It's it's not Under Pressure. When you obviously at the beginning you get fooled a little bit, but when you listen to the song, you're like, all right, Kiki, let's go. No,
Right.
that was
I know
that was
Golden
part of Ed Sheeran's case too, was that if you can completely take a song that someone else has written and sample it and make your own song from it, and as long as you credit them as a writer of it in the thing, you can still put out that song. It's like if you sample it and it's like, yes, this bit that I did, I sampled it from this person from this track. That's complete fair game. As long as the rest of the song has unique melodies and shit, you can sample whatever the fuck you want and make it your own song and sell it.
That's what a lot of
Jake-
rappers do.
Jake,
There's
that-
a percentage
fucking
rule
Eminem
of
has done that.
difference.
So yeah, you're only allowed to do so much of the sample, so that the song is.
you can use the sample only if the original artist or record label clears it.
Yeah,
J. Cole made that a point on the end of his 2014 Forest Hills Drives. He did like a 13-minute song, and it was just like credits where he's just sitting there talking. And he's like, I don't know if because it's called 2014 Forest Hills Drives, and it came out in December of 2014. He was scared the album wasn't going to make it before the end of the year because people wouldn't clear the samples. Because he'd have to sit, like he'd make the song and he'd have to just sit and wait to get a letter back saying, yeah, you can use a sample. Here's how much we want for it and stuff like that. He's like, you shouldn't be able to tell me no. Like, I'm going to pay you. Doesn't matter. If I use your sample, I will pay you, but you shouldn't be able to tell me no. Because
Right.
I want to make music to move people, and you made music to move people. Why are you going to tell me that I can't use your music to move more people?
Art should be
And I've always agreed with
yeah.
that. Basically, you should get paid for your work, but you shouldn't tell me that I can't use it, with fair compensation.
Yeah, as long as credit is given where credit is due with
Yeah.
all the shit, and
Yeah.
everyone's getting their share of whatever of it. That's what makes music great.
Sampling
That's
is
what makes
huge
it. That's what
nowadays.
makes it fucking infinite.
Nicki Minaj's biggest song last year was a sample of Super Freak. If you
Right.
turned on the radio, you heard Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky or whatever the name of that song was. It's just a sample of Super Freak.
Yeah,
I forget who the
Gets the people going.
forget who the person is, but that it's a sample of Banana Boat song.
Yeah.
Huh? Who you talking
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
6 foot, 7
Oh,
foot,
yeah,
8
It-
foot.
it's literally a sped up and pitched up of the
Nah,
of the Banana Boat
It
boat
is.
song.
That's right.
That's
That's
fucking
right.
insane.
Yeah, it's yeah.
You'd be amazed. Like,
I'm a young
there's a
money
channel, I think their
millionaire.
name is Bandstand. They do a video where they break down rappers' albums and they show the samples that they use. And it's crazy how these producers grab a track, sample it, flip it, and then turn it into something new.
Kanye was a fucking
Kanye.
god with that.
Oh my God. His song 30 Hours that he did with
Yeah.
Andre 3000. The sample is a guy saying, baby lions say where the islands go. That is the line. Baby lions say where the islands go. He was able to interpolate it, mix it, and chop it, and make the guy say 30 hours.
What the fuck?
Because you listen to the song and he just goes 30 hours. And everyone's like, how the fuck did Kanye just make that guy say 30 hours out of baby lions? Insane.
He was a genius. He still is. He just
And then he got Andre 3000 to be on this on the song.
Right.
Because it's hard to get him to do music these days because he's just living his best life.
yeah, well, all that shit.
Travis Scott got an Andre 3000 feature. That fucking prick. It's a good song.
Dude, it's because you got the Fortnite concert. That's why, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This was before the concert.
Oh shit.
We were still in high school
Oh my god.
when he got that feature. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
man.
That's
What
what got him the Fortnite concert.
Oh, Andre 3 stacks. Okay.
Boom.
3 stack.
There it is.
30 hours. Love it.
VeggieTales.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Little Wayne and VeggieTales.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Sevenfold.
New album in 3 weeks, and they put out a new song yesterday. And I'm sitting here like
Hey,
thinking about it.
new song, not new NFTs.
Yeah.
Is it good? Do you like
The
it?
only way to get their
It's-
new song is by downloading their NFTs.
I don't know
Oh, shit.
how I'm gonna feel about this album. I see people talking about it because they're doing a live experience in Vegas this weekend where you walk into a venue and they play the album in its entirety, and it's like a 3D visual experience. Like they built visuals that you can see the
Okay.
entire time you're listening to the album.
What are we doing here, boys?
I think that's really dope. I just don't want to drive to Vegas to do it. I mean, it's gonna come out in 3 weeks. I'll just listen to it when it comes out.
There you go.
Right.
The first song is weird because it's very different from what they've done in the past. And then the newest song yesterday is called We Love You. And it is way more different than the first song that came out was because it starts off and it's okay. It sounds like a really weird metalcore intro. And then it goes into acoustic guitars. And then it goes into a Waking the Fallen style breakdown where M Shadows is screaming again.
Huh.
He's screaming again. And then do you remember the end of the stage where he went into that acoustic solo? It's Sin doing that again.
Huh.
And it's only like 4.5 minutes. So it's like all nice and tight and concise and shit like that. I remember when the song started, I thought I was playing the wrong song. I was like, what the fuck is that?
This is garbage.
But they did.
Maybe it's like a homage to just their entire discography fit into 4 minutes.
Yeah. But their new album is, I think it's called Life is But a Dream or something like that. And it basically
Yeah.
talks about the anxiety of waiting for the end.
Yeah, Cars,
Yeah.
right? Am I right, guys?
Yeah, but basically, like, this album is, I guess it's going to be another concept album. So it's going to be their second one. Because the first song, Nobody, is about, passing away and just moving on. And then this one's about, like, the things that control you in your life, like the things that love you. That's why it's called We Love You. Yeah, so it's weird. So he starts talking about things that, like, consume and control and get over your life and stuff like that. Then he just starts screaming again. And then it's really nice acoustic solo. And the music video, I'll show you after the podcast ends. It's a 360 VR video. So you can hold your phone in the middle of the room and you can sit there and do this with it. And you can look
Put it
around.
up to the TV?
Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
So I'll probably get
Groovy.
my phone out. And it's weird because if you hold your phone like this and you turn it, it's the same image. Just
It
being spun.
stabilizes, yeah.
Yeah, because it's stabilized. You'll see what I'm talking about when I pull it
It's
up.
nuts.
They're doing some cool stuff with this next album, and I'm so excited for the concept because I really love the stage. I know it's a concept album,
The stage
but the
was
songs
great.
were still loosely connected. It wasn't like a story. Like you had to listen to track 1 to get track 2, and then track 2 leads into. They were still individual songs. I'm hoping this album really finally pieces it together for them. And people that went and listened to the album early yesterday, I was reading reviews of people talking about it. There's a song on there. It's a 3-part song. It's one called G. The next song's called Ordinary, and the third song's called Death.
God.
So the acronym spells God.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The song Ordinary, somebody has described as just straight up Daft Punk.
What? Really?
I don't know what this fucking song sounds like, but I have to hear it.
Yeah,
now
same.
Because I don't know how you can just describe an Avenged Sevenfold song as Daft Punk.
No kidding.
Because I think
Daft Punk broke up and then they started making music for Avenged Sevenfold.
Fair enough.
Their new drummer.
but they played a live show last night and it was fucking spectacular because Matt sounds great. And Sin
Good.
is blonde. He dyed his hair completely beach blonde. He looks fucking weird.
Have you seen the pictures they've been posting where it's like they're all standing next to each other and they're all wearing matching outfits, but then Brooks is standing out? Have you seen any of these pictures? Because I've seen a couple of them where it's like they're all wearing black shirts, but then Brooks is wearing a white shirt. And the most recent one I saw, they're all fucking shirtless, but then Brooks is wearing a white tank top.
Oh. The
Yeah.
only one that I've seen is the promotional photo with it's all the girls with bikinis on.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
holding a picture frame in front of their face and it has each of the band members in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool fucking photo because it's just I think they're really starting to talk to artists and just like figure out ways to just make albums.
Hey, how do I
cooler.
make my shit better?
Hail to the King was such a just boring, bland, generic album. Like they could have been sued for sounding like every '80s metal band.
But we just talking about Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, pretty
shit.
much.
Like they could.
Avenged Sevenfold. If Ed Sheeran would have lost that lawsuit, there would have been like 100 bands that jumped on top of Hail to the King.
Literally,
Beat
yeah.
the shit out of them.
Every
I liked
fucking
Hail to the
lawyer
King.
that knew their shit would have been.
Oh,
like,
it's
"We can
good.
kill
I
him."
think it's easy. The easiest listening Avenged Sevenfold album. Like if you want an intro point, that's the one to get started with. And when I was in high school, I listened to it over and over again. But then you revisit their old stuff, and just like I still think City of Evil slays, because you get through the first 6 tracks and it's like 30 minutes, and the last 6 tracks on that album are like an hour and 10 minutes.
It's literally
so
the B
fucking
side
long.
of the album.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because every song is like 7.5 minutes, and it's just melodic, and they tell stories, and it's beautiful.
I think the worst part of Hail to the King was that St. James wasn't on the base album. You had to get the
That is
deluxe.
terrible.
You had to get the deluxe edition.
I
to get
legit
St.
didn't
James.
hear St. James until like 4 years after the album came out.
One of their best songs.
You told me about it. You're like, you ever listen to St. James? I was like,
The hell's that?
what?
Have either of you ever heard it?
No.
Yeah, I have.
So you know the song "So Far Away," right?
Yeah.
It's Sinister Gates wrote "So Far Away" when the Rev died, and it's like he was saying goodbye to his friend, all sad in a room and shit. And then St. James is more of the light of what St. James or "So Far Away's dark" was. It's like this guy was fucking rad, did all this shit and all
Hell yeah.
that,
Right.
and like celebrated his end.
Hell yeah.
The
Yeah.
Rev was very important to Avenged Sevenfold because he was the only good player in the band on their first album.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you listen to Sounding the Seventh Trumpet, it's very
The
raw,
drums made it.
but the drums are insane. He is such an insane drummer. And
Fucking
he
amazing.
obviously, you know, their bassist leaves, they get Johnny Christ to come in. But then instead of having Zachy as a guitarist, they're like, we need to have a lead guitarist. We need to have somebody that just shreds. And he was friends with Sin.
These fucking names. These are humans.
So Sinister
Brian.
Gates, his real name. His real
Brian
name.
Sinister Gates.
Uh-huh.
So his real name is Brian Hayner Jr.
Oh.
His
Brian-
father, Brian Hayner
Brian
Sr.
Elwin Hayner.
Sorry.
Jr.
So his father, Brian Hayner Sr., is the guitar guy that plays with Jeff Dunham.
Yeah.
So it's not like they just don't come from a family of
No fucking
Pretty
way.
famous.
Yeah, Jeff Dunham's
Yeah.
guitar guy is
this.
Sinister Gates' dad.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small
Papa
world.
Gates.
Papa Gates. Yeah, they call him Papa Gates.
That is so cool.
And then when Sinister Gates joined the band, they fucking exploded because just they had great guitar work.
Man can shred.
M Shadows could, you know, scream, and that's all you really need in a metalcore band. And then the Rev is fucking insane on
Because
drums.
on Sounding the Seventh Trumpet too, Sinister Gates is only on
Warmness on the Soul.
and Sounding the Seventh Trumpet. Oh no.
No.
What is the song? He's on Warmness on the Soul.
And then there's a song where there's a solo.
No,
he was added in a later edition of the album.
Of isn't it Sounding the Seventh Trumpet where
It's a song on Sounding the Seventh Trumpet. I just don't remember what the name of the
it's
song was.
Sounding the Trumpet Resurrected. It's a Resurrected album. They did a different version of it. No, the original shit.
Whatever. He's on it.
Oh, wow.
I was thinking of Breaking the Fallen. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry, I was
Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold's pretty cool, and I'm
it's,
stupid
great.
excited for the
Great.
new
Oh,
album.
that's great.
Brandon
Great
will
band.
think of the song like 20 minutes from now,
Oh,
and nobody's talking about it.
I need to look it up because it's gonna drive me crazy.
Okay,
Shit.
It's on the top of my head.
they have some.
Tip of your dick.
They have some banger songs.
Tip of your
Like, have you ever listened to the album Nightmare?
Yeah,
to
I
end the
love that
Rapture.
band.
To end the
I love
Rapture.
To end the, he is on To End the Rapture.
To end the Rapture and Warmness on the Soul. Those are the two songs that he was on the first Avenged.
He redid the
album.
guitars on it, and he just fucking slays.
To End the Rapture is such a good. It's like a 30-second song, but it's so fucking.
I love
good.
Darkness Surrounding because it's just so simple.
Darkness surrounding.
Can you smell the ember
Oh wait.
slipping away?
All right.
Oh,
Well, I've got some quick little car news, real quick.
Let's
I
do
thought
that.
it was a cool little article.
Give me your car news.
I read or I saw a reel the other day that was Porsche's doing this new water air gasoline mixture, and I
You mean
looked it up,
hydrogen?
and sure enough, well, they're calling it. I'm gonna read straight from the article here, so excuse me if I mess up. But it says Porsche starts to use thin air and water to replace gasoline. And if you go down just a little bit in this article, I'll link it down below here in the video. But it's a process called electrolysis. I don't know. I'm not good.
Electrolysis.
Electrolysis.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so
Stacy Peralta.
basically they're gonna try to produce this hybrid gasoline that is made from air and water, and they're gonna start running Porsche engines off of it, and
it
they're
free?
saying No, it's
So-
not free, but it's also universal. So any combustion engine will be able to use it.
What
And
electrolysis is it's introducing electrical current into water to separate it into hydrogen and oxygen.
Whoa.
So
Damn.
what they're doing is they are using electrolysis to break down the water into hydrogen and oxygen, and then they're reintroducing that into an internal combustion engine to improve fuel economy.
Yeah, is it like good fuel? Though? Am I gonna burn through it in like 10 miles?
I don't know.
Well,
Hydrogen.
no, so that's why you're running water and gasoline, because you're still running essentially an internal combustion engine.
Yeah.
But running the water along with it is like running a nitrous kit. So it's
Oh,
running
shit.
cooler, but it's also giving it more oxygen while simultaneously giving it the extra combustion factor of having the hydrogen.
So it has to use less fuel essentially too, because it has so much
Water.
or oxygen
it's-
and hydrogen
It's using
rich.
the oxygen
burning
and
shit, yeah.
hydrogen.
So I'm gonna go put water and air in my car. I'll be right
It
back,
says
guys.
the list of hypothetical fuels will include e-methanol, which will be a carbon neutral methanol. It includes a carbon neutral gasoline, which will be called e-gasoline, and a carbon neutral liquefied gas. So that's like natural gases. And it sounds like it'll cover the bases of all like pretty general like combustion engines, which is your usual run of the mill engines for your vehicles, you know, which is going to
As
be
long as they're
extremely
not
interesting.
using a pressurized tank to store the hydrogen or the oxygen, as long as it's an on-demand thing. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of like foreign countries that have nitrogen-fueled cars. When those tanks blow up, they blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
It looks cool though.
You know what's even cheaper than gas is Flintstoning your car.
That's
Yeah,
true
Just,
too.
just taking my
to the
broke
fucking
ass
floor.
to
You
the
just
store.
need some good Nikes.
Just take my broke ass to the store.
I was looking there was like a heat wave or something in California. I don't know when it was, but they were asking people not to
Constant.
charge their cars because they were worried about the electricity
Blackouts or whatever.
electricity blackouts, yeah.
And why the fuck did I get one in the first place?
Shit,
Tax credit.
imagine that.
Unbelievable.
Just like, don't charge your cars. Wait, what?
How the fuck am I supposed to get to work? My kids are stuck at school and I can't charge my car.
You got to get those tandem bicycles that hold like 6 people.
Right.
Just get them
Like
all
those
in the
moving
you go.
bars.
Yeah.
Where you kids on
No,
the
Yeah.
Whoville mobiles.
Push harder, Kenny.
Those
God damn it.
solar panel like cross desert race cars from the 90s
yeah.
and early 2000s, just make that a fucking regular
a
thing.
big skateboard that's just powered by solar power.
Yeah.
Yeah, the giant solar panel cars.
See, the Cobb Bros can do this.
Somebody asked why there aren't solar panels on Teslas, but do you understand how much solar power you need to charge a Tesla?
Yeah,
A
no,
lot.
so here's the thing though. They could replace the glass roof,
Mhm.
the trunk lid, and the hood with solar panels, and that would be enough that if you parked it in the sun,
Mhm.
like in California, that it would bare minimum be able to keep the car at like 60
Yeah.
degrees while you were in the store for 3 hours.
Absolutely. The only problem is though, is that it would jack the price of the car up because solar panels are expensive, and you're now alienating everybody that sticks their car in their garage.
Tesla manufactures their own solar panels, and it would
Yes.
be more of a convenience thing for like when you're on a road trip or something, because it's just adding mileage.
Elon doesn't know how to fucking operate Twitter. It's, I mean,
Did you see that he's stepping down?
He is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hired
Yeah,
a new CEO.
Within a month or so, there's going to be a new CEO of Twitter. He's
'cause
stepping down as
he's
a CEO.
probably realizing he has no idea how to fix a company. Because instead of just rolling with what was working and trying to make improvements on Jack Dorsey's formula, because Twitter wasn't super successful when Jack Dorsey sold it. That's why when Musk was like, "Oh, I'll buy it for 46 million," he went, "Okay,
Bye.
yeah, cool, take it."
Yeah.
Instead, he started trending in a different direction where now you have to pay to be to have Twitter Blue. It's not even verification anymore because you can just now buy it, which means that you don't even have to prove who you are.
Yeah, it's not verification. It's just you're
Whatever.
You're an elite Twitter member.
I got into an argument with a coworker because they're like, no, you can still be verified. You just have to pay $8. I'm like, yeah, but you can just create a fake burner account, say you're a real news website, and then get a blue check. There's no verification behind that. They're like, yeah, it is. You paid $8 for it.
Anyone can pay $8.
Anybody can pay $8. That doesn't, I can
Make
pretend
your
to be.
work's name journalism.
It's like when he started banning people for pretending to be Elon Musk. Like they would change their name to Elon Musk and buy Twitter Blue, and then he would ban them immediately. And it's like we can't ban everybody that's trying to pretend to be anybody. That's not gonna fucking work.
You wanted this, Elon.
Yeah,
If
this is
everyone gave Elon Musk $8 and he banned all of them,
Mhm.
lawsuit.
well because he would just be like, "Oh, you're going against the terms," and then you pull up the terms and it says, "Don't imitate Elon."
And bright bold.
It's
Oh
the
my
very
God.
last line.
It's the first line of the text.
It's like clearly you didn't read the terms and conditions. We're gonna stitch your mouth to Kyle's.
Oh my
iPad.
god. Not Kyle's iPad.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
There is a solar vehicle company. It's called Lightyear.
Lightyear.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
Buzz, 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 Lightyear to the rescue.
No break. Alright, back from the
The
break.
name of the episode is we don't talk about Zelda
Yeah, there you go.
at all.
Let's
Watch
keep that
the
in.
Mario movie.
We literally don't talk about
Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
Put it in the title, and we just don't talk about it, and you'll find out at the end. Sorry.
Just title the episode "Tears of the Kingdom."
Yeah. Did anybody play it? No.
No.
Nope. Sorry, we didn't play it. We
Alright,
don't have an
good.
opinion.
Sorry, that's alright.
Fucking nada here.
Not a here.
Sorry.
All right.
Let's play
We got a
for-
game though.
Yeah, we got a different game. Steam review, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna. Here, let me pull up my
Sea of
dice.
Thieves.
You're
Final
fired. You're fired.
Mm-hmm.
All right, David, Cyrus.
It actually ends
or
up
actually,
being Sea of
Brandon.
Thieves.
Brandon,
Me and
Colton.
David were teams last time.
Okay, so Cyrus and Colton, I need you both to roll a d6.
Wait,
Okay.
no,
have
we,
my
no,
D6
we were teams last
handy
time.
there. Put
Oh, you
away.
want to keep the same teams?
No. We do different teams.
Yeah.
David and I were on a team last time.
Oh, so
Yeah.
No,
Colton,
I thought we
Cyrus.
did couch teams last time.
No.
No.
You and
Oh,
Colton
that's
were on a
right. You
team.
did. That's right.
Yeah.
Let's do team couch this time then.
Okay, so
Okay, fine.
Brandon and David on one team.
And then Team C.
And then me and Cyrus.
So we'll
Team
take
C.
off our- we'll be the team to
Okay.
take off our headphones. then. Okay.
Team C.
All right, so who took a shit last?
I just took a piss.
No.
All right, fuck yeah. So Brandon, couch team's going to go first.
Shit out of your ass.
Yeah. So this first game's tags are.
Yep.
I think it came out. I believe it came out last year.
Last year.
Let me double check. It's all right. Rabble.
Yo, creamies.
Came out last year. It did come out last year.
You
Late
want a
last
creamy?
year.
I just see the creamies on the table.
Tags for this one is gore and PVE.
Say that again. Sorry.
Gore and PVE.
Got it.
Okay. So would you like 2 positives and 1 negative, or 2 negatives and 1 pause?
You choose, David. You choose.
2 negatives, 1 pause.
Two negatives, 1 pause. All right.
Press pause.
First
Or
negative.
PVE, right?
Yeah, gore PV.
Okay.
First one. Life service is a blight upon humanity and must be purged. Okay.
Yeah.
Second one is meh, no incentive to grind. Game looks cool. That's about it. Okay. And your positive is met a guy named Tug Metis. Inspired me.
Holy shit. Okay.
Cyrus and Colton, your second, your positive is fun game to play and it has improved a bit since release.
Okay.
Okay. Next one is my friend said this was Destiny 2, but worse. That's a positive review.
That's positive.
Yeah. Lastly is the last negative review is no good.
Gore PVE.
Gore PVE came out late last year. Here, let me get a timer here. You gentlemen have 60 seconds on the clock starting now.
Right, they've taken their headphones off. Colton, what are you thinking?
The Forest.
That is exactly what I was thinking. I don't remember. Did that come out early this year or late last year?
The Sons of the Forest came out this year. The Forest came out last year.
Got it. Okay. So we'll go with that. I like that. It would make sense with the gore tag. Yes.
Yeah, and it's player versus environment. It's not PvP.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't say multiplayer. Granted,
30 seconds on the clock.
I don't know. What's your stance on like? I probably shouldn't say that out loud on a mic. I don't need that in writing.
I don't need that.
I was gonna say message it to me in text chat or
Nah, I'm good. We'll just not
15
say it.
seconds.
That'll definitely put it in writing, Colton.
good point.
They're sitting over there thinking on the couch. Oh my god, they don't even have
5
their mics
seconds.
on. They can't hear us. They can hear me. They can't hear you.
3,
Yeah.
2,
Mhm.
1. All right. Starting off with couch team. What is your answer?
Team couch.
Team couch.
Our guess is Back for Blood.
Back for blood.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Oh, that's actually a really good guess.
Cyrus and Colton. Team C.
We went with the forest.
The forest.
Gore.
Unfortunately, you're both wrong. It is Warhammer 40k Dark Tide.
Oh shit.
Came out November 30th, 2022.
That one went over my head.
Mhm. If only I played it, even though I played
You
it.
played it. So did you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next up, next one, we have its tags are action, online co-op,
Mhm.
mechs. Okay. This one
Action
came out,
online co-op mechs.
yeah.
Where do you have it?
Okay.
It came out in July of 2019.
Oh, maybe
Okay.
I lost it.
First, so go over to Team C. You guys get
Team
two
C.
positives and one negatives.
Okay.
First one is being a soldier is awesome. 3 missions later, we're all gonna die.
Oh, okay.
Next one is best game I've ever played.
Okay.
Okay. First negative is well that burnt me out fast. Online lobby system isn't as good as the last one.
Shit. So it's a sequel.
Let's see here. Couch team, you guys will receive. Game kept crashing. Oh, the first two negatives and the one positive. First one is game kept crashing when I was playing it. Okay. Second one is only made negative review because fuck spiders. And your last positive review is
Cyrus, did you leave that review?
Might have.
you gotta grind them weapons and armor. But it's fun.
What was the tags for it?
Online co-op, action, mechs.
Max.
You guys,
Spiders?
Gentlemen, I have 30 seconds on the clock starting now.
Spiders in a mech game?
Supreme Commander.
That might be a good one. Or spiders one.
You'd have to look up when it came out though.
Okay. I'm not gonna use my phone. I feel like that's cheating, but
That's
Or
cheating.
Mech Warrior 5.
when did Crossfire come out?
Or what was that Gundam game?
Enter the Gungeon. Definitely not that one. Crossfire. When did that game come out? I'm gonna throw him off real quick, Colton. Bleeding Edge, totally Bleeding Edge. It's not Bleeding Edge.
20 seconds on the left.
I'm gonna go with your guess, Colton, because I think you're right.
Supreme Commander.
Yeah, that's a really good guess.
Shit, Cyrus.
I wasn't looking at your
Okay.
paper. I'm staring at this blue ashtray. I feel like Colton's got better guesses than I do. He's
6
more
seconds.
well versed with Steam, is what it comes down to.
3, 2.
And we love
One.
you.
All right. Gonna go to C team. C team, what is your answer?
Supreme Commander.
Supreme Commander. Very well.
Yeah, that was the guess.
All right, all right.
Yep.
Couch team.
Some iteration of Mech Assault Warrior.
Mech Assault Warrior.
Yeah.
Mech Warrior.
Unfortunately,
Mech Warrior.
again, both wrong.
Oh.
It is Earth Defense Force.
Oh,
Again, that one went over my head.
that's a mech game.
Yeah, you can summon mechs in that one. Yeah, that one of the classes is the Air
Yeah.
Raider. They can summon mechs
Didn't
in.
know that. Didn't know that they
Yeah.
had mechs in that game.
Yeah. All right, all right. It's still tied up technically, 0-0.
Yeah, tied.
Ah.
Yeah, it's tied. I mean, is it not?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's a third period of a hockey game.
Last game we got here. Its tags are survival, open world survival craft. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
It came out in. Goodness me. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Came out in June of last year. Okay. June of last year. So we'll go with the couch team. Couch team, you get 2 positives, 1 negative. First positive. I hated my friends after playing this. Would recommend. Okay.
I bet you would.
Finally killed shark. Got killed by a bird.
Ah,
Okay. First, and your first negative is stuck in inventory / storage simulator.
Say that again.
Stuck in inventory / storage simulator. Okay. C team, your guys' first positive is very nice, very grindy. I love grinding.
Okay. So does people that go to the club. So.
Next, your first negative is I lost brain cells and mental capacity from playing this game. Please help me.
Ah, okay.
Last one is so bad I can't imagine what people see in this ocean cleaning simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean what?
Okay,
Ocean cleaning simulator.
I know what it is.
Okay.
Wait,
Once they take their headphones
wait,
off,
wait,
I'll
wait,
let you know.
wait.
And
1 minute on the clock's running now.
okay, they took their headphones off.
Raft.
Either that one, or I was thinking Subnautica sequel.
Which one?
Subnautica sequel. I don't remember when it came out.
I didn't hear the one you said.
That's fine. I like your answer though.
We're good.
I don't think the one I said came out last year.
Oh wait, that's still.
Unless
We can
both
use
teams-
Discord. We have technology, even though my phone's blasting to the TV.
Right.
So, it's up to you
Never
guys.
mind,
Are
okay.
you guys good with what you satisfied
Yeah,
with?
we'll go with Colton's guess. Well, third
All
time's a
right,
charm.
yeah, perfect. All right, we're gonna start with who started.
It was
C team. Yeah. C team. What is your answer?
Raft.
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 We went with Raft.
Raft.
And Raft as well.
Yep.
You're both correct. It is
Okay.
Raft. Both of you received 3 points, which
Nice.
leads us
The other-
again to another tie.
The only
Wow.
other thing it could have been would have been
Stranded
Stranded
Deep.
Deep.
Yeah, it was our.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking Subnautica or Stranded Deep,
So not okay. Yeah.
but I was trying to relate to Colton. I was like, when did Stranded Deep, the sequel, come out?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Stranded
So-
Deep is the sequel.
But when he said it was ocean cleaning
Cleaning.
simulator, I was
Throwing
like,
the hook.
Raft, because you're
Yeah.
throwing a fucking
Yep.
hook.
That's what got me too.
It-
Yeah.
It's grindy. Yeah, Raft. Okay.
I try my best to like.
No, it's good.
It's
good.
Anyway, so now we're going to the tiebreaker round, and last tiebreaker round was a little weird, so I changed it up a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have both teams elect one person to come over here and look at the name of the game, and then that elected person has 3 words to say to get the other person to get the name.
Can we get Colton to drive down here and look at it?
Well, I'll show it to him on the.
I'll look at it
Yeah.
then.
Whoever wants to, you guys elect whoever you want to look at it.
But we choose 3 words to describe
Yeah,
it.
you gotta say 3 words to what's it called to get your teammate to get to the game essentially.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So who's gonna be?
I'll read it.
Colton, you don't mind if I do it?
No.
All right, let's do it.
Lads, come on over here, lads. All right, lads.
Can the 3 words be the name of the game?
No.
Oh, is it this one?
Yes, that one right here.
Okay.
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 All right. So
3 words.
3 words. Yeah. So let's do 60 seconds each. You guys, or you guys can keep your headphones off, and then you guys keep your headphones on.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
the first person will just first person to call it out. We'll get it.
Okay, I got 3 words already.
Okay. Starting now.
Zombies, broken car.
Base.
Zombies, broken car.
Zombies, broken car. Dead Rising.
No.
Back for Blood.
Dead Island?
Nope.
You guys done the same thing.
Did we say this?
No, keep going. You guys haven't said it yet.
Oh, man.
Daisy.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Hey, Cole got it.
Daisy.
Base.
Yeah.
Base died. That's
And
what
then
I said.
I said zombie broken
Yeah,
car.
congratulations, C team.
Zombie broken car. That's a good one. That's a good
He
one.
said
That's
he
fucking good,
He let off
too.
with Dead Rising. I went, yeah, that is Dead Rising. Shit.
No,
Well,
he said
good shit.
him and Colton said like the same one for the
Yeah,
Dying Light
Dead Rising
too.
2. Yeah. Well, yeah, congratulations, C team, for
Yep.
winning.
Good job.
You guys get again my gratitude.
Sweet.
Yeah, I hope
nice.
it's real nice. All right. And that was this episode's edition of Steam Review, everybody. Yeah.
And that about wraps up this fucking episode.
Listen to the new Billy Woods album. It's good.
Go watch the
Billy
go watch the
Wood.
Billy
Battlefield
Woods and
video.
Kenny
What are you doing here?
Siegel.
Battlefield video.
Watch the
yeah.
Battlefield video, dude.
Well, let me see if it has any
Video.
views.
Live review report. Live views.
No views. Somebody go watch it.
Go
please.
watch it.
Yeah.
And if you don't know,
And-
now you know.
Now you know.
So you
Check
guys
us out
watched
next
it.
week.
Back the crowd.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.